Hello everyone, welcome to another stream of this game, and this time I have one goal, and that's to beat this game. I'm gonna get all of the endings, and that'll be it. So let's go. Today we're doing, well, you'll see soon. You'll see. I'll leave it to be a secret. Well, you know, we'll do secret time. Okay. We are joining the track team, everyone. That's right, the track team. You all know the track team, right? And we're doing nothing but gym class. We need high gym, I learn. It's been a pretty fun game, but I think it's time to wrap it up now. Hello, Oko-san. Good to see you. We have to sprint this time around. I don't think I've done sprint yet, so let's do it. Cool! A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull. Cuckoo! On your mark, get set, go! How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Some kind of demon. Pant, pant. Cool! You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks? Cool! That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew Dubs could run like that? Can Dubs run that fast? Or no? I can't believe the main character lives in a flippin' cave. Talk to Ryota, apparently, is what I'm gonna do here. Okay. Talk to Ryota, I do. Today's an elective day. We're doing nothing but gym class, by the way. We're doing hardcore gym, all gym. Last stream of this game was kind of crazy. There was a lot of shenanigans. Whoops. Apparently we are marathoning. We're gonna have a good time at the marathon. And by good time, hey Ben! What's up? Hey Ben, welcome to the hopefully maybe last stream of this game. It's been fun, but I wanna beat it now. Infirmary and skip class is what I'm doing here. Okay. I've had enough of this burb. This creepy bird. You're doing well? I'm doing good too. I'm surviving. Hey, if I beat this game today, I can play something super good tomorrow, actually. Today is Tanabata. Ryota. Chicken Scratch Bird. Ben Gaming, you're first. Congrats. Oh my gosh. Ben, here's the microphone. How do you feel about being first in my chat room? Please tell the reporters I conquered the world by force. Okay, no problem. I'd love to do that. Oh, it's the glitch again where we can't skip this dialogue. No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, we'll beat this game today, move on to the next one. You feel so powerful to be first? Oh my gosh, and you say it with the highlight message thing. That's like doubles your power right there. You might as well just be an unstoppable force, Ben. I shall clean up the room and do the thing. What should I do? Join in. Obviously, of course we're joining in. Munch, munch, yum. So we devoured 2 months worth of dietary supplements in one day. I'm sure that was a great idea. Alright, let's keep on fast forwarding. Here's the walk. Here's Hiyoko. And now we do it. Still a long time until the semester starts. I have a lot of homework. Part-time job? Get a job. Yes. Welcome to the get a job time. Welcome to the cafe. Here's this burb again. How many endings did you discover and how many left do you have? I think I have 4 left. I'm looking at this guide thingy and it says 4. And my goal today is to get all 4. Do the job I was hired for. Give it to Ryota. Ugh, get out of here. Sorry, Ryota, but I don't... Oh, look at the parakeet. Kanzaru, Raba. Stay out of town for so long on my own, riding the stormy waves. I remember this. Look at this. What? Pigeons? Oh no. Rich little girl like me? No. Ah. Haven't seen these pigeons in a long time. And then Azami saves me. Local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite. Does it matter who we do? Invite Ryota. Okay. I invite Ryota. And we have a good time. Time sure flies when I'm here. See y'all around. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the country burb. This is your tip. It's magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too. See y'all around. Good day to you too, Rabu. 8:10. I think it's time to close up. Care for something, Hiyoko? Won't be good after sitting overnight. Only Tonjiro? Okay, here you go. We've seen all this already. As cool as this conversation is, we have seen it already. 1 more week to the end of August, because my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Hiyoko. It's been a pleasure. You know what else is a pleasure? Me saving the game. Likewise, thank you for everything. Think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. You're retiring early. Miss Hiyoko is a student and so must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. Haven't even finished half my summer homework. Doing the last half in 1 week, I reckon you'll do just fine. Gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Hiyoko. At least Kenzaburo ain't going anywhere. Naturally not. Hey, Celebi. Serious birds. Welcome to Bird Game. Look at this bird. Do you see him? So blue. But yeah, how you doing today? Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Every birdie who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Her. Azami, you came. Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege now, can I? But yeah, how are you today, Celebi? Have a seat, please. Azami, is that you? Yeah, these two knew each other. Her expression suddenly hardens. Feels like the cafe's going to burst. Pidgey and Pidove and other birds. Imagine if they made a Pokemon version of this game. This was a Chatot. This was Starly, maybe. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this. This left us all behind, have you? Azami, Oricorio? Oricorio! How do you think I felt in the past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami, I don't know what's been happening between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. Doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I never seen her this mad. Since when are you calling yourself Rabu? Oh yeah, this image. Look at this image. Yeah, I remember. The story. What is this? It's a bird dating visual novel? Or at least I thought it was, but now it's turned into something else completely. Well, it's not something else. It's very, very different than a dating novel. He was a writer. He ran away. He hurt this burb. Oh, no, stop. This? It fits so well. I don't like fat man. All my love for you burned up, long ago. But yeah, my goal today is to beat this game, Celebi. Okay. Let's do Azami's martial arts first. I was gonna save it again, but I did it a little late. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. What's all this, Hiyoko? It's a bird date game. It is. You date burbs. I think you'll think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? You practice your elegant kicking technique every day, right? Hello, FBI. I know, right? No, it's something else. I'm not really doing a lot of, dating in this game. It's just bird stories. You've been preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Kicks? You're right, I have. Grit your teeth, Mr. Fava Bean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die. Whoop thud. And so the oasis of soothing parakeetude was transformed into a scene of avian fury, the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow's legs. I'll decimate my summer homework with the force of a raging bull. Next up is the individual research project. Serious now? I don't know what that means. How create this game? I don't know who created it. It said the Pigeon Nation. I'll know when I beat the game. It's on Steam if you want to see it. It's called Hatoful Boyfriend. I want to research something that will only take one day, but I don't really have any ideas. I'll take a stroll around town and see if I can't find an interesting topic. Huh? Heading in front of a used bike shop is... Azami? Oh, it's you. Kids like you should head home and get some sleep already. Azami, were you crying? What are you talking about? Don't make fun of me. Think Japan did it? Maybe. Sorry, but as your prodigy, I really am worried about you. Making my half-grown prodigy worry, I must be losing my edge. When I look around, her trademark pink scooter is nowhere to be seen, and she came out of the used bike shop, which means... No way! Did you sell your bike? If you're having second thoughts, I'll go take it back for you. Nah, it's fine. This is my way of ending things. And now that it's over, I'll look to the future. This is the way of the sparrow. The way of the sparrow. That sounds pretty cool. So, she would be Spiro then. She would be Spiro, Celebi. Goodbye, Mr. Fava Bean. It's time for me to move on. Hey, you there. Hold on a sec. You were the guys who picked a fight with my cute followers, huh? Pumpkin? Look, it's a pumpkin, Celebi. Get them, bro. Get them. It's the gang of bad birdies from before. So you brought your friends. Chicks like you should be at home washing their beaks and getting ready for bed. Don't look down on us. We brought our best fighters to pay you back. You better be ready. These dubs are strong. Ganging up on her isn't fair, you pumpkins. Azami, I'll help too. The pumpkins came at us at one after another. In just an instant, the nighttime city transforms into a violent battlefield. Azami lays the smackdown with her magnificent sparrow kick, and I pulverize everything with my fist of fury. We're at a huge disadvantage, but Azami and I pull through and live to see the dawn. I always thought you were something special, but you've gotten pretty strong. No, I still have a long ways to go. No, you're already a true sparrow. I'm a sparrow? What do you mean, Azami? I'm 100% human. You know, no birdie's born a sparrow. You overcome obstacles and suffer hardships, but still always move forward. That's what makes some birdie a sparrow. Your kindness, your strength, your way of life, everything about you screams sparrow. From this day forth, hold your head high and call yourself a sparrow. Azami, I am a sparrow. Sparrow Hiyoko Tosaka, and no pumpkin is a match for me. I feel it in my bones. I can trust you. If we're together, there's nothing we can't do. I'll be counting on you, kid. Yeah! Azami and I formed a new all-girl delinquent gang. Only our souls run wild. Our wild birds embody that noble spirit as we drove through the night, never once breaking any traffic laws. And so we became legends of the midnight roads. Yay! What is the 826 on the top? That's what day it is. It was August 26. Wild Celebi, I did it! I beat the game! Oh my god! To be the true Java Sparrow. But we're not done yet. Oh no, certainly not done. Not even close. Alright, let's fast forward again to the thing. And let's get the other ending, the true ending. Hold it. Hold it. Scooter! Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. True ending? Yes, the true ending with Azami. What's all this, Hiyoko? I think you think about him all the time even now. What are you talking about, kid? In a birthday game? Yep. Crazy, right? I know it. Your scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name. I saw it when we first met, writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him, I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Fava Bean, right, Azami? Hiyoko? My name isn't... I saw it with my own eyes. When you gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws, you're pretty sharp for a human kid. She's right, I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left without even saying no, and I'm still chasing your shadow. Azami, trying to sympathize with me? No thanks, I've had enough of that. You threw me away, and there's nothing that can change that. No, Azami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero on the midnight roads, but would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that. Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid? I sat down and I thought I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that. You? I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I'd saved money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now. Hoso Kawa Blaster, your eyes look like they did back then. Azami, enough girl talk. Marry me. Of course! They got married. Oh. Wait, no, not over yet. Stop the credits. Okay, no. One's a guy, one's a girl. You silly. You silly. This is supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. Who did that? Who started the ending scene like there? Jeez, that was kind of amazing, Mr. Urushihara. Yes, a little excitement here and there is not a bad thing. Such things just make our lives richer. I wonder if my life is richer now. No doubt it is. Well then, a few more hours until we close, Miss Hiyoko. Yes, sir. Those who want to see others. Those who want to be seen. The soothing mecca for all such people. Toromi Cafe, Poco's Forest. Oh! Apparently it's a real place. Tea next to chatting birds. Curry rice to die for. Right in the middle of Kobe, just a little ways from Osaka. And if you still haven't had your fill of avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. The excellent, fantastic Toromi Cafe. The birds are waiting here for you. As of September 11, please check the website for more recent information. I shall be waiting there in my birdcage for you. This burb is probably dead by now. Look at his face. I said the game isn't over yet. It's over now. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, I guess the game stops, or the game keeps going. Alright. Now we're finding, the real ending, Celebi. The real ending. The real ending. I don't think, continuing is worth it. But, we'll still do it, because why not? Oh, it's Ryota. Oh my god. Oh, it's Burbs. Drink it. Make Oka-san drink it. I haven't done that yet. Come on, Oka-san. He made it for you. You need to drink it. Cool. I force San to the ground and make him drink the steroids. I'm grateful to you, Miss Hiyoko. I'm sure this will help my research. Ho ho ho. Oka-san is out cold and twitching. Doctor seems happy, but maybe this wasn't a good idea. Did you see that chunky bird, Celebi? Chunky bird. And now we're dead. What a great ending that was. Oh, look at all of this. There's so much. Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded. Influenza, human with us. Others are details. Okay. Did I do all of these yet? Really hard to tell, to be honest. And then archive. Oh no. Gallery. Alright. 8 more thingies to go. Let's start another new game. And let's see what we gotta do here. To unlock the I'll Be Waiting, you'll need to unlock most of the endings. New option will appear at the beginning of the game that will allow you to pursue the I'll Be Waiting achievement. Okay. So this save file is useless now. New game. Welcome to St. Pitchington's. Please enter your name. Hiyoko Tosaka. Yes. Includes powerful things, display human portraits. Sure. Hopefully I got them all. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life in the semester. Which do you choose? Fulfill the promise. Yes. Come on now. Come on now. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Okay, let me read the rest now. This particular achievement is somewhat broken, so we recommend picking a certain character ending like Ryota and follow his steps perfectly. If you romance the character you've chosen, you'll end up getting the ending, so the bad ending. In order to unlock the I'll Be Waiting achievement, pick one character, pursue them until the end. Okay. So I guess we'll follow Ryota's ending. That's what it said. So let's do it. A year. School's known for one thing in particular. It's a place for burbs. Burbs. I'm not a burb. Not every day I see you rush along like this. Alright. We'll play as normal. We'll play as normal. And we'll see if we can... Rich person. Lunch already, today slipping by. This is where we're introduced to everyone. Remember that? Remember all these burbs? Remember every single one? I remember every single one. They were quite fun. Very weird, but very fun at the same time. Excuse me. Chubby bird. Creepy shoe. And then Oko-san, who's an actual bird. Alright, here we go. Join the... Oh no. Okay, hang on. Go down. Doesn't say, like, it doesn't matter which one we choose. The Ryota ending, like, is missing a thing. You can study at any of the 3 classes. I don't think it matters which one I do. I guess we'll do gym again. Infirmary. Library. Yeah, I don't think it matters which one we do. As long as we talk to Ryota. I don't think like this matters either. Let me just double check. You can study any of the 3 classes, no preference. You can join any club you like. Okay, cool. We'll do them in order then. Hopefully I do this right. I hope I do. Sprint. Let's not join. Let's just do the Ryota. Talk to Ryota. Hopefully I can do this, guys. Hopefully I can do this. There's not really a lot of, like, a guide for this particular ending. But, we'll do our best. Go to the 3-legged race. I think I failed the oh, no, I missed the dialogue. Oh, game! Game, please! Oh, I missed the dialogue, whatever it was. Can I go back? So annoying. Game designers, if you're listening, have a thing where if there's new dialogue the player hasn't seen, it's unskippable. Like, you just click through it normally. Everything else can be skippable, okay? Alright, head to the cafeteria. Well, now we gotta... I'm sure what was said was very important. Leave it to me. Leave it to me! Motherfudger. I gotta do it slow. Gotta do this slowly, guys. Slowly. There is Tanabata. Ryota! Only Ryota. Conquer the world by force. I mean, no problem, right? And probably no thank you? Yeah, no thank you. Do it slow. Do it slow. Did I do music yet? Let's do math again. Because I forgot if I did music already. Gotta be careful. Gotta make sure the thing doesn't happen. Hello, Ryota. Yell at the doctor. That's okay. I would love to yell at the doctor, actually. An evil smile. He's evil. Bird is evil. Get our finals back today. Tosaka, you didn't do too badly. Nah, just kidding. You sucked. Bye. Here we go. That dream again. Ryota, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day. Help clean the club room. Join in. We go on our lovely walk. See, the epic scooter pigeon. Or sparrow, rather. I like Azami. Azami's pretty cool. I'll get a job. You like jobs, bro? We got jobs for you. First day working at Mr. Uruhara's. And then we have to give it up to Ryota, I think, right? Give the job to Ryota. Goodbye. Goodbye, Pigeon Club. You will be missed. Apparently the real Pigeon Club. It's a real place. Invite Ryota. Yeah, obviously, that's what I gotta do. Obviously. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, guys. We're fine. I want to return to my glorious abode. Forgive me, sir, but I gotta go home. Hopefully I didn't mess up. I haven't seen an option to do a thing yet. I should save it just in case. Here we go. What is fun? I'm asleep again. Second term. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Bye. There's Ryota. Start homeroom now. Did the box change color? Or am I going crazy? Oh, stop, stop. Jesus Christ, stop. Game. Oh my god, what is fun? Okay. So I am on the right track. I'm gonna talk to the developers of this game. See you tomorrow. Huh? Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always so slow. I don't think he picked up and went home. Sir, wait. Hello, Toseka. What is it? Where's Ryota? I don't see him. He went to the infirmary. He was sick or something. I don't know. I will. Arg, I'm late. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down. I think we're Ryota now. We are Ryota. Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. Now. Sir, where's Hiyoko? Isn't she here? Apparently not. No wonder her kind died off. Where are you, Hiyoko? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of birdkind. You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country. Of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Yeah, tell me about birdkind. Back when we birds were still just beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutation strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So, the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent H5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. This is hitting close to home right now. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Ho ho. Rather, the birds grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governmentship was elected last month. Even kakapos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds has had a huge impact on their predators, which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to... most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past they were large conflicts. Oh, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Hiyoko never came. Hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print box today. Would you mind picking ours up? Our print box? Yep, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the faculty room, right? Oh, that's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please. Plucks. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marks 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself? It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Kawara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. Uh-oh. What is that? There's blood leaking through the corner of the box. I feel sick, but I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. It can't. Oh, snap, am I dead? First class. What? Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you. Ah! Emergency alert, emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered... Cuckoo? What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Excuse me. Bam. Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on. No, I don't want to leave Hiyoko here alone. Get up. She's gone. That thing is no longer Tosaka. It can't be. Come. Dead again, guys. Sheesh. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Oh my gosh. Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. And the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Hiyoko, I wonder? No birdie seems particularly concerned, which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tosaka's. Bah, won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah, someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone. Ding, ding, ding. Is everyone here? Who is this now? This is Ichio Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there's been a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear. Cool! Okusan felt no earthquakes. It is not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Tosaka Hiyoko? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile. Oh my gosh. The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is. Coo! Mr. Nanaki, Hiyoko is missing. Coo! She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Hiyoko. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we could leave the gym now, did he? Sure, we'll go with that. I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Don't not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Tosaka was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense, but she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. So I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Hiyoko. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers, and I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall. A huge gray. What has been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun had already gone down. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. What? When did they do this, and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already here. It doesn't seem most likely that it was put in place when we were all in the gymnasium, listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield. A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous gray blanket and wait. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic. If that were the case, they would be robbing us to our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster? Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Hiyoko and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well. You got some splaining to do, headmaster. And, everyone. Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were, as well. They're at the teacher's desk. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't, Sakuya. I'm sorry, could you? No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. But that can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Exactly, Sakuya. Yuya! Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya. I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You'd known her for a long time, right? Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya? Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the questions we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab? What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. Hey, Jenny! Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? The only human in this school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know? I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time through investigating. Haven't seen you in a long time. I know. Where have you been? It's good to see you again. Where have you been? The murder, as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He is an expert in the field. Who else could perform the autopsy? Still was at school. It's a living hell. You'll get through it, Jenny. I believe in you. If I can get through school, so can you. But yeah, welcome to Burb Game. This is a very, very weird game. It turned from a dating game to this strange mystery. But I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now, if you want to go make sure. Alright, we'll go to later. So Hiyoko has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. You made a Wednesday edit, you're tired? Nice. I hope it looks good. A Wednesday edit of what, is my question there. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right? We know where the corpse went then, but why are you here? Me? I'm investigating, under my own orders, of course. Playing Detective Mongrel. That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected. Sure. If you want to show me, you can. I'd love to see. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain her situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety. Indeed. So Ryota? Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Hiyoko as soon as possible, right? Yes. I can't see it now, but I'll check it out after stream, Jenny. Promise. Pinky promise. Hiyoko. Gone for a moment, and then suddenly she turned up into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them, and I'm going to find the culprit, and I never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, the school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but a talk anyway, mongrel. Sending. Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. Oh, one other thing. We might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy every birdie hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talky mongrel. Adieu. Send it. I'll check it out when the stream is done. But yeah, this is crazy. See how different this game is now, Ben? It's different. It's crazy. He saunters off toward the staircase. What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? You should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy, One guy, will be able to help us. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop? I doubt we will find anything useful there. You just said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. You turn off the volume when you watch it. The Bloody Mary song is kinda loud. Oh no. The Bloody Mary song. Well, I got you, Jenny. I will take your advice. My family? Do you mock me? The filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Yeah, right. Knock, knock. Excuse us. What is this? This doesn't look very educational. The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove and one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm? No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Whoa, somehow he seems really cool. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium? Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask for help. Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas, and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What is going on here, guys? What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Tosaka Hiyoko and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I had got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless. I know plenty about the school itself, though. Roblox or Minecraft? Roblox, no. Minecraft, yes. Lots and lots of Minecraft, Jenny. It's fun. I like it. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is then. Nope. Useless wretch. Sakuya, calm down. Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh wait, Mr. One, can we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut the communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawawara. Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. He was broadcasting from his office. Then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. I should save this game, probably. Yes or no? Roblox, no. Minecraft, yes. That's my answer, Jenny. Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check on the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to... Oh no, what's this now? There's no guide for this. Let me check something. Be sure to pay attention. Okay, it doesn't have a guide for this part, which is kind of upsetting. When you first played MC, did you know what to do? Kinda. I just derped around it a bit. I just derped around, did whatever I wanted. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal. That seems likely. Bang, bang, bang. Haven't logged in Minecraft in 5 years. You should try it out sometime. Again, Jenny. See all the new changes they added. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something. We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I'd think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Isn't that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Ah! He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color. It does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. You watched Ice Stream? Who's that? Is it a YouTube streamer? What kind of stuff are we gonna see, guys? I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there's really such a terrible disaster out there, then this is the only option. Maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed, let us move on. Oh, YouTube streamer? He's a Minecraft YouTuber? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We still don't know outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Hiyoko, but I'm worried about my family outside too. Thought my mother's okay. Oh yeah, Ryota had the sick mother. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today's the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Hiyoko now. Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. Must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor is lining the pieces of Hiyoko up on one of the lab's benches. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. Just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Ever watch Wednesday or Megan? No, on both, sadly. I want to watch Megan. That show does look good. Or that movie does look good. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. Only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. Right. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. You watch both, but you like Wednesday more? Nice. Maybe one day I'll check 'em out, eh? One day. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Ho ho ho. Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Ho ho ho. Good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right. Thanks, Doctor. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. And suppose we finish the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The gray dome covers the entire school but for one small hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say. Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go! who have access on Discord. Oh, you have 2 accounts? I gotcha. That's pretty cool. Headmaster, sir! How long is this chapter, by the way? Can I do a little, quick checky check? Give me a quick check, guys. Just give me a quick checky check. Maybe we won't be finishing this today, after all. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there'll be another stream of this. Oh well. Let's keep going, guys. Are you within? We demand entry. Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wanna play Guess the Flag? Kind of reading a visual novel now, Jenny. I can't play that game at the moment. If I beat this game soon and play my next game, I can play it then. But this is a visual novel. You should check it out, by the way. Like, follow along with the story and stuff. It's quite fun. Wait, Sakia, that's... Click, click, click. Herm. It's locked? Bah, where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away. Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. You know what I like about this game? I like that it's gone from just a normal, weird bird visual dating novel to like a mystery novel. The genre has turned on its head, Ben. It's completely new now. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Oh, and that's my compliment of the game. Ahahaha. Shall we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We should enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think they will be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind... Oh boy. Jump scare? Don't jump scare me. Don't do it! Oh no! Oh no, guys. Oh. Guys, what am I looking at? Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. I don't know what you said there, Jenny, but look at this thing. I didn't know I was playing a scary game. Second class. I'm scared. What in... The Scarecrow Man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly, metallic arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scattered across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run! I am well aware. Wrong language. Yeah, a little bit. Pant, pant. Did we lose it? I think so. Luckily, it moves so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. Looks like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this? Oh, you like my streams? Well, thank you. I'm glad you do. I'm glad that you're here. You said it in Kurdish. I've never heard of that language before. That's pretty cool. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. Let me just check. Never mind. It's a state. Ah, state. That's pretty cool. This is scary, Jenny. Oh, welcome back, Kawara, Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So I take it something happened. The headmaster, he must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window. Calm yourself, Kawara. You became incoherent. Sorry. Oh, region? It's a region, I see. That's pretty cool. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Yeah! Like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah, the plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this mysterious, monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. A Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor! Fascinating. I never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Oh ho ho! Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake here the whole time. Don't worry. Speaking of states down in Ohio, swag, like Ohio. Nice, Jenny. Man. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts toward the investigation. I shall try to simply and briefly state what I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss Tosaka. Ew. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out amongst ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor. It would appear so. There's little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume she was cut up some time after death. Hyoko was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way. Can you believe this, Jenny? My character in this game was killed and cut up into many, many different pieces. So what kind of game is this now, huh? I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Tosaka died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the Scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended, so I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but no. I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home. As usual, I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Hiyoko yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? A spare key? Yes. There should be one in the faculty room. By the way, bread. Ben Gaming totally did not make me say that just now. Just thought I'd say that randomly. What do you think of all this, Ben? This weird story that's going on now? A spare key? Yes. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. Interesting and mystery. It is very mysterious, that's for sure. Let me stretch. Oh, stretch. Oh my goodness. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right, we should ask every birdie where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. You got 1 billion ulti-bucks. Oh my gosh. How'd you get that much? Jenny, what do you think of this story too? What's your opinions? Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. You're not that lucky. Dang. Dang. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LaBelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made for the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kid of mad scientists. Look, cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. Take it, Bells. I assume you're not really interested in this story, huh? Not really, into it? Oh, well, sorry about that. Well, you took all me bells. No! You become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect, so that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Follow age. Hey, 7 months. That's a long time, Ben. That's a long time. Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to... Oh, no. How about the gymnasium? The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you? Coo! Oko-san is right here, alive and well so far. Coo! Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue. If we brought you along, we came back because we had a question for you. You've been here for 6 months, Jenny. Once again, a long time. Coo! Come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what I... You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Cuckoo! Of course, it is Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Hiyoko while you were out there yesterday? Coo! No, Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Cuckoo! Don't look down on Oko-san's visual memory. You're getting old. You're probably not that old. How old are yous? I don't know if I should ask that, but, curious. If you had asked Oko-san about the bloodstained interloper he saw, then he would have something to say. Wait, San, what did you just... Cuckoo! Don't look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, imbecile. Coo! If you had asked Oko-san about the bloodstained interloper he saw, then he would have something to say. Cuckoo! Oko-san saw the interloper going into the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Hiyoko? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. Coo! It was not Hiyoko. It was a bird unknown to Oko-san. So, someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, San. Okay. So it was in fact a burb. At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird whose San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school? 17. Yeah, it's not too old. I'm 32 right now, Ben. Now that's old. That's flippin' old, brah. But enjoy your teenage years while you can. It's past noon already. Let's just hurry onwards. Mr. One! You two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yeah. So you've seen it too. Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick around to let me see it. Let it see me. Oh no, what happened? Oh, that was too many things, sorry. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor. Alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Coward. Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it, too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. Argentina won World Cup. Cool. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties... You gotta go, Jenny. Bye! I'll see you again, alright? Hopefully, the next stream, the next game I'll play, you'll be more interested in. But hey, Hellfire Skyrim. How you doing? What's up? Welcome to Burb. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either. Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you heading over there? I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence walking around the school. On that note, I better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me hit there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. He wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The doctor and Hiyoko, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. Wait. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Tosaka died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Ah, right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? Well, adieu. We should head out too. But first let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go! So Hellfire Skyrim, this game has changed very, very different. It's changed very drastically right now. I am dead and dismembered. There's a big dome over the school, and a scarecrow robot walking around. So yeah, things are a bit weird now. And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Hiyoko and the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now? Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. Thought I heard some birdie say something. Bah, don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is... the library. What if there's some birdie in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Check. Let's check. Very well. Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty! It is a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Tosaka. Mr. Nanaki! Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have. Right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. 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 To you and you and you. Clear left. Clear right. Clear center. Good. Does it look like the scarecrow is here? That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh, right. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right. Let's see. The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? None. Excuse us. Maybe he's not here. That or hiding. Oh, there's some birdie at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nicobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you? Sakuya? The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness? Him too? I'm guessing the headmaster is dead. Oh man, I skipped what that dialogue was. Third class. Guys, what is happening here? I'm losing my marbles. Poisoning. Can I check one more thing, guys? Sorry. I know, just, you know what? I know. But you gotta understand that you know what I mean? So, yeah, alright. Let's keep going. We're fine. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I checked his broadcast equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning, somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone? There's no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Hiyoko and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent feral. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it. PTA records. That's not it. Demographic for dummies. Nope. Transfer students? Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must mean Hiyoko, and the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. Yeah, maybe. There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have had to leave some sort of paper trail, were it official. Hang on, Sakuya. What are you reading, Kawara? The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, It'll be faster than looking around for the key. And that, I was wondering about it as well. That thing on this desk, some sort of control planner? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes. And spread out next to it is the dome. Maybe this controls the dome, or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. One. Or One. Or whatever. I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go! Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? Oh, I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence of that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard to not doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about? The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought no birdie knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all, more like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need to only keep going. You need to not use your bird at all. Your bird brain. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do, tell me. I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawara? Come. Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Hiyoko, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. Well, he killed me twice already. He could kill me a 3rd time. Mr. One! You 2 again? What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. The plot thickens, I see. We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same, I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. So, defusing the bombs under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything? So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed. I think Mr. One is the only... Oh, right. Can we ask you one other thing? You may. We found the control panel that looks like it's... That looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. Seems to require a password. A password. Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access. So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime. I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright. Thanks! We should probably write all this down since we're here. Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop. This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones, but we can't. Off to the lab. Here we are. I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner. Oh no. Oh. So when do you find audio? Or OD10? I don't know. I think we are gonna find audio at some point. Birdio. There he is. Found him, Hellfire Skyrim. The Scarecrow Man blocks our path. Oh. Wah. Of all the... Sakuya, run! Oh. Oh. Yeah, see? He said it there. Don't order me around, feral. Pant. We lost it, right? Oh, shoot. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arms to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? Ooh... Ryota can see him now. What are you doing here all alone? Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. Your Kawara Ryota? When does Hawk from East 9 come around? Soon, I hope. We could use Hawk right now. He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Tosaka. Hiyoko? Oh, right. Didn't you say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all this time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Hiyoko then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She washed up here and spoke to me, which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand, almost as if he's talking to himself. He doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Mr. Tosaka did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either? Thanks. Need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Tosaka came here. It was just now. What? What do you mean she just came? He's gone. The mourning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Saki is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. Maybe it's the scarecrow. You're late, Kawara. Blasted feral dubs. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone. Silence, mongrel. Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, and let's go. Okay. Oh, welcome back, Kawara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right. I suppose it could be. It's locked, though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but... That's illegal, you know. It doesn't matter. Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer, and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing. Maybe I should watch more of them. There we go. Now then. Bleep. There. We're logged in as the administrator now. Woohoo! This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two. If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. if there's really something terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put everybody in danger. Wonder if Mom's at home. Hope she's okay. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird is in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya to help in everything. We should... Oh no. I should have saved it, but I didn't save it. So, blah, 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 I guess we're all dead. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed, and we can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter, all we need to do is get a look inside. Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again. It closes on its own? Seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out. Let's go and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leave Hiyoko alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Kawara, Shirogane. Very well. Yep. Oh, what are we gonna find when we exit? Where was the hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. The hatch above high above ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. We can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning. No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I'm curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is also a plot surrounding Tosaka's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? You have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either. Look, the hatch is open! It is! We can go home! No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet. Like heck are we sticking around with nothing but the bogus explanation from earlier. I can't wait any longer. I'm going out. Wait, come back. Come back at once. We don't know if it's safe out there yet. Gah! I heard a gunshot. A gunshot? We have to go help him. Calm down, Kawara. You'll only get yourself shot as well. But... As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives us an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we'll be killed. But why? What is happening? There is shoot outside, guys. There is shoot going on. This is no good. No good at all. Yoko's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. Let me just check something real quick. Sorry that I'm always checking this, but I just gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. The students gathered without explanation in the gym, the headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation, and then turning up dead, the gray dome enclosing the school, the scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed-off building, and how the students shot dead if they tried to escape. What is going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. You have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain to them after we figured out what to do. Yeah, that's probably for the best way to do it. Our one chance at escape turned out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school. Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. We return to the maintenance office and explain what outside to Mr. One. I see. It seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker? An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. Leon J.B. I am Leon J.B., one of the great soaring wings of the Dove Party, S-Class agent. Pleased to meet you. The Dove Party? Looks like a cockatiel to me. I have heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates to live in harmony with humans, correct? You are well informed, young one. It is a noble's duty to be well informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving through the politics of today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live in peacefully with the humans, and the Hawk Party, who believes we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at this school, and so I was dispatched to investigate, and what we feared would happen has happened. But wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeon Nations? It seems hard to believe. This school is known for its tolerance policies toward humans, and even welcomed Osaka as a representative. I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of Hawk operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Oh, you got it open. Thank you. That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. The human representative. To help humans and bird advance in hand to feather towards a bright and happy future, we decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. That's a little bit in the future. a lot bit in the future, guys. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We would pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. The human representative is talking about Tosaka no matter how we look at it. 2187, that's when we enrolled here. Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone. An avian protest of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Hiyoko was to die? So her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is this final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Hiyoko, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here to give us the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I'd rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financier, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in the human charities for the past 12 years. I have investigated the history of St. Pigeon Nations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hawk Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real. It's kind of hard to take all this in at once, just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge, and then... when the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. That student who got shot when he flew out of the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning, and the dome was raised soon after. So, the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of the second period, around 10 o'clock. And so we have until 10 p.m. before we're all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching some birdie get shot. Remain calm, Kawara. Do not worry. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong, and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they will rue the day they decided to tangle with a Labelle. What time is it, Mr. Leone? Just past 2. We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours? We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara. I'm not. I mean it. We found the connection between Hyoko's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. We'd better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees? Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful? Hatoful. What is that? I don't know. That's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document, though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is. I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. I suspect that we may find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important, given that it was in the locked file. Indeed. I hadn't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history. The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Tosaka died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him to escape, which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself. I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may find something of use in the records. Right, let's go look at the school documents then. I'm not the only Dovagate agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Time to go look for more clues. Maybe we should write in the notes first. Mr. Leone said to investigate the school's history, but how? Where do we look? The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps. We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything? I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. The library it is then, and the mystery we have left to solve is... the blood-stained stranger Oko saw going into the infirmary yesterday. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and it all, I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome, and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I'm sure his origins will become clear, and Tosaka's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the blood-stained bird. Right. And that's decided then. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history and we'll look for that bird. Probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first? Go... we'll do the library. Let's read on the history of this place. The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet. Nageki? Who? I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind? An unusual dense individual, to be sure. The library is a little ways away from here. We spend some time jogging through the hallways. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where just anybody can look for them. There are probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. Books, and none of them what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here are a line of indescribably dusty That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing, huh? That's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with the large volumes, or maybe it's a smaller book. It's not here. You never left? Is that a problem? Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. I can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. The records. Huh? Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So, you know where they are? Yep. Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here, so it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them? A request. Request? You don't know what that is? He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get them by request. They're not kept out here. Then where are they kept? Behind the reception desk in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nageki. Really. Don't worry about it. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please try to remain in charge of their facilities, Kawara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. Talking? To the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find the... There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. He's a ghost, don't worry about it. What is he talking about? Nageki is standing right here next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya, let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki? Yes. Are you a hallucination? If I was, then that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. Does it matter? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. It doesn't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I will remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot about? Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said too. Why did Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as a hallucination. He's a ghost. Don't worry about it. Request only books. This shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of St. Pigeonations. This? Let's see. 2180? Founding of the school same year. Ichijo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster. 2180? Much more recent than I had thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Wait, Sakuya, look at this. 2183. Medical center shut down due to fire. Medical center? Does the school have something like that? I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the school guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire. The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183, medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same, but that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's a ghost. Don't say such dreadful things, it's unscientific. To disdesbelivernes. We're betting our lives on the search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. Yeah, well, we have plenty other limits right now. I spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He's always found me, rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. The blood-stained bird, Do you have an idea? I feel like I should... It's not something I'd encounter normally, but for some reason, don't I know some birdie like that? Vague as always, we do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind. I know. If I remember what it is, I'll say right away. Maybe Yuya was still in there. Let's go ask him again. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them. However, easy way to win, mod the games while birds are bats. I don't know. Can bats take on what's going on here? Can bats take on a metal scarecrow creature? If what he said is true, then he was lying, which would mean that the doctor was lying too. Very well. Yuya! Salutations. How goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah. Unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Bats could easily do it. Just look at Nargacuga. Yeah, I guess Nargacuga could crush this whole building, probably. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a bloodstained stranger going into the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the bloodstained bird yourself? Yikes, no, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw the bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Yeah, he did. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor? Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday. I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. Could be. Where do we... the medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed. Where was it? That's the problem. I never heard of it before either. It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The records book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so. It should still be here then, assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unusual buildings on the campus? Unused buildings. Oh yeah, that old hall. Old hall? That's what we call it. It's by the back gate, and it's not used for... What's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come on, guide me there. This is it. It doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked. Then we shall break it down. Starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. We'd probably be suspended if for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I don't think we'll be suspended. We have a fear of death hanging above us right now. Cough, cough. Let me check one more thing, guys. Okay. Cough, cough. It's awfully dusty in here. It's been left unused for 5 years. It appears as if they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as the main building. Bah, did we come here for nothing? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room. I do not relish the prospect of wandering around this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well. It's even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hatoful. Huh? Amongst the rows of dates, sure enough, there's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to the medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are, archaic medical journals. Huh? It's the encyclopedia. An odd place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw some like this in the library, too. A bunch of old encyclopedias? Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do as you please. The ones in the library had the same binding, and in the place of Volume 9 there's an extra copy of Volume 6. Look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library then. Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with the Volume 9. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah, the other volumes all seem as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy for Volume 9, but maybe we should go and see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library, provided it isn't a mere waste of time. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after. The stairs lead into the basement. Apparently the fire that closed the building 5 years ago started in the basement, but we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall? Wall sealed up. Looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind here. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is a slight different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here? It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for a cleanup of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found the thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. Oh no. Did you hear something? Yes. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get somewhere with the window fast. Run! Yes. Yes. Run. Stop. Ah, it's here! Wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. Ah, it's this bird again. So it is. Too small to be the scarecrow. Huh? Aren't you from Tutu? I am the Crimson Fallen Angel, Angel. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here? I think I'm going to have a headache. Texoris Melodia Funeris. Who, me? Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I am not allowed to rest, not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now. Textoris Melodia Funeris Undertaker. Undertaker? If that's it, then, So the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judica. Come! Oh no. Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared. Shock Void, Shockwave. Ryota takes damage. So I have stats too. Ryota's turn. Well, crap. I might make a mistake here. Hey, Singpoise. Singpoise says it's me, Michael Jackson. Hee hee. How you doing today, Singpoise? Sing Jackson Poise. Alright, I'm gonna mess this up, I bet. Cease this jack-acting, you wretched imbeciles. Sakuya attacks. Yota takes... Oh, I'm being attacked. Yota returns to his senses. Angel takes that many damage? Angel is shaken. I think I beat him. Huh? I am shocked, Kawara, to think that you would even go along with that farce. Sing Poise, this game has changed. The whole game is different now. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's crazy. Let me check something real quick. Just give me a second, guys. Oh boy. Yeah, this visual novel has a little ways to go. But, let's keep reading for a bit. I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Are you dating a bird? No, I'm dead. I'm dead, Sing Poise. I'm dead. There's a big dome over the school. The headmaster is dead, and there's a scarecrow guy wandering around. And another bird was killed too. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You lose-on. What did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese? Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. That this is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that's basically means that he's a thrill seeker. So you are a moth allured by the candle's light, Luzon? No, I am a stained and crimson-clad knight, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. That blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh, what is it, Kawara? Bloodstained chest. Sakuya, do you think maybe the bloodstained stranger's son saw was... Angel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons about and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the Tree of Blight, called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed magician of white, you anger now. Is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. You got an Xbox yesterday? Ooh, nice. What you gonna play on it? What games will you get? Bah, I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many referred to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come. And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him.
Cuckoo! This is the bloodstained stranger Okusan saw.
That's that then. You need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go to the infirmary? If I could, I would have, but only the chosen one can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless. The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelblau did venture within. Edelblau? Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The apostle of the blue sky, Edelblau. She also goes by Tosaka Hiyoko. Sea of Thieves and Forza Horizon 5. Ooh, nice. Enjoy a Sea of Thieves. That's a game I want to play someday. And Red Dead 2 as well. Ooh, that's gonna be a big one. I wish you luck with those Sing Boys. Kick their butts. Hiyoko went into... What? Hiyoko went into the thing. Hiyoko was in the infirmary yesterday after school, but the doctor and Yuya said that no one came, and nothing happened. They're lying. 4th class and... 5th class! You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, father, we are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, father. Look at them crawling in the mud. There's no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserable as they live. Yes, father. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? You're sleeping. You're falling asleep. Yeah, this game got very weird, Sing Boys. Yes, father. 2. Japan? Yes, you will be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, father. Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Yes, father. Yes, father. I will, father. Angel saw Hiyoko going into the infirmary yesterday and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly been hiding the truth. Too much reading. Yeah, this is a visual novel. These games are reading. Nothing but reading. But it's almost done, apparently. Like, next stream will definitely be the last one. For sure's. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakuya! You were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I am aware. I want to go confront them now, but with only Yangel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue, which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way to stop stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leone, I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, and is as bright and massive as its owner. You're like action and strangey like Red Dead and Sea of Thieves. Well, tonight's stream will be, actiony, I'll say that much. And when this game is over, I'll be playing a more actiony game as well. Just you wait. This game is just because Valentine's Day is this month. You know, love. Do you like love, Sing Boys? Do you have a love of your life? The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. I thought this was a love game, by the way, but now it's turned into something else. You will have more use for those than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. Write in the notes. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the Void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. You have school tomorrow? Oh, no. Well, you know what you gotta do, right? You have no love. One day, Sing Boys, you will, alright? One day. I've returned from Judica to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them. Please, that isn't funny. Yes, come on, Higure. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop. Don't throw me out like some wretched doll. I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. From megalomania. Megalomania? Whatever do you mean? Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards. He lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There would be no helping it then, would there? He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times, and the most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy, though I seem to be less affected than you. and since, although I invited him to the school, I have yet find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Megalovania, I know. I thought that song would be playing, like right now. It could still play eventually, just for fun. Nothing at all. Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He is investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Iwamine and Nanaki here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be a migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I wanted to occupy both of them, but possible. But at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iwamine, I came here to ask you your opinion of something. My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there. My body is never required for me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well, all the same. You're doing your Russian classwork on your computer? Oh, I wish you luck. Get it done, Sing Poise. Show it who's boss. And then laugh in its face when you're all done. It says, I'm not telling you anything. Where's Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. Pity. I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is baliverness, sir. It is nonsense. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent burbs in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this. It is an honor to be so praised by the heir to the LaBelle family. Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. Few years ago, your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on to even greater glory. Is that so? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop. The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the LaBelle family will never forget. Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect? Of course, the family head must always be honored. It would seem that you hold your biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his, almost like the foundation of your very existence. I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Oh. Suspicious bird? Very, very suspicious birdie. Let me just check something one more time, guys. I know, but you know what? I just know, okay? Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see. Maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick. Yes! This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. Need to look for evidence that Hiyoko was here. Quickly! But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger risk that I'll get caught. Need to remember that I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk? It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Inside our medical records? You're probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Tosaka Hiyoko, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in there, but Hiyoko and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeon Nation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. 13 out of 30. Oh no! That's not even half. Can you do it again, Sing Poise? Like, do it again super quick and get, like, a perfect grade. You did random most of the time. That's what I did when I was in school. I suck at tests and crap. I was awful at them. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? You'll try. Just go through and change the answers to the wrong ones. Sakiya's has a second piece of paper in it. Looks like some sort of memo or... Arg! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Arg. Translate. Go for it. Good luck. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right. I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Some birdie took them? Managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, darn it! Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere. Huh? Hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk. In the corner, I wouldn't have seen it if I weren't on the floor. This is Hiyoko student ID. There's blood on the corner, so it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. Must have happened in here. You can do it again, or you can't do it. Oh no. Tell them that's not fair. Tell them to just say, you're mean. Looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel that this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who or what, who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Hiyoko. Need to talk with Sakuya. So give me another second, guys. I know, I keep checking things. Just give me a second. Okay. We got a ways to go until this video's done. And then there's this. So you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor? It's math, now I gotta do fake math. What the heck is fake math? Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor. Sakuya? You again. Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Very well. Mr. Shirogane? Yes, Doctor? Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself. Angle things? Oh no. I can't help you there, Sing Poise. It's like my worst subject. Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician, even so, I am not a particularly healthy person. Not a healthy person? The doctor's is slightly impaired down in his right side, you know. He is? I never knew. I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it's all true. It even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is? I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. I tell Sakuya about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning, Fujishiro Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center? I think so, yeah. I wondered about the other records too. Why you, me, and Hiyoko are all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. No ability knows no illness. Yeah, I've never seen him sick, and he always seemed pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it is inconvenient to your theory? You must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary. But I guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya. Blessed mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue. Salutations. Were you gossiping about me? Yuya. What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryota. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you couldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass, dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious that we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Tosaka in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So you doubt me? I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary. You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. The chapter is called Drawing a Perpendicular to a Given Line. Oh my gosh. What's a perpendicular? What do you mean given line? How do you do that? I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Oh no. Hugh. Oh, ah. Run, you two! Such terrible timing. No birdie likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this the time for jokes? Run! Go! It says it in Estonian. Whew, so can you do it, Sing Boys? Can you do this thing, this quest that they so want you to do? Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel. Shh, do you want to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man toward the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted. Okay? I wish you luck, Sing Boys. I wish I could help you. I'm sorry. Your brain not braining? No. I wish you luck, though. You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally up until now, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu. Sakuya, you're okay. I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction. We don't have much time left, and I think the only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally. Our ally, indeed. You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or... How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that. He is not my enemy. Looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the note and then go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Fortnite Battle Pass. Maybe that's the answer, Sing Boys. Just play the Fortnite Battle Pass. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go, Saku. Huh? Sakuya? Your friend already left, young one. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Just wait till you find Mercy. Who's Mercy? Unless you mean, like, Mercy! Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what Father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy and pure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what my father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? It's the goat lady from another dating game. Oh. So a goat dating game exists too. Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where's the doctor? Said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there. Thank you. You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. Hope he's all right. Doctor! Mr. Shirogane. Alright, guys. I know we're getting really into this story, but I'm actually going to save the game right here. And tomorrow, we're going to finish this game off, for sure. At least I hope I can. Overwatch dating game? What about a Fortnite dating game? What about a math dating game, Sing Boys? Just goats, all kinds of anthro animals. Oh. Well, you can have that one. Oh, yours, bruh. But yeah, hope you all had a good time. Tomorrow we'll figure out what's going on here and maybe beat this game, huh? Maybe beat this game, we'll see. But yeah, you all take care. I love you all. And I'll see all of you tonight for some Fire Emblem. Bye-bye!